Hello and welcome to the holiday project. It's about keeping a chronically ambitious child busy in the holidays. So I've got 5 categories of things that I would like to do, and under those 5 categories I've got a few goals for myself. To run through quickly, we've got learn, create, grind, rest, and go. I'm so excited because the holiday project has come and gone. We have completed so much. It's been a good holiday, and I'm happy to say that there's a lot of colour going on there. So that's the goal complete. So let's have a look what we did. I've got my hot chocolate and some cookies to feel nice and cozy because it's winter. And I went surfing this morning, so I have been unbelievably cold ever since. My body does not seem to like warming up. It's not a process it's fond of. So from looking at it first up, I can see that the only thing that I didn't do a lot of was learn, which is fair enough. I'm not going to be hard on myself for missing that one because it's the holidays, and those were just there for some goals to look into. But I definitely got some other things done. Definitely got some goals smashed, that's for sure. So we're going to go through each one, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I did for each of my goals for my holiday bucket list / project. The other thing is definitely that I created new projects. I created new things that weren't on my original list, so I can talk about them too a bit. They weren't initially thought of, but I definitely got to do some different things. So yeah, first up is create. If you can't already notice, the poster wall has been changed. Not completely, but quite a bit, and there's a lot of room for new posters, so hopefully you might see some new posters slowly fill in the corners. We put up all these posters and I did a little tutorial of what I was retiring and all the new posters I added. So that's really fun. Yeah, so I replaced a lot of these posters with new posters that I created over the holidays, which was very fun. And I just feel newly inspired and fresh. I think it's a little bit more concise than my last one. And it's nice that I've got some fresh posters because a lot of them were faded from the sun, which is very cool, but kind of sad. But refresh, so yay. Some new things for create is writing. I got really into writing again, which was very unexpected. Honestly, I just got into reading some good books, and this time just gave my brain some time to ponder, and I got really into writing. So I went on a lot of, wait, I'm not allowed to say that yet. Okay, wait. I have to not spoil the other topics. The other categories, sorry. Crochet. I'm very grateful. For my birthday, I got quite a bit of yarn, and so let's just say I immediately got into a project. It really isn't anything yet, but I'm going to show you because it's kind of like the end of the holidays, the holiday project. So this is what we've got so far. Maybe this side is a little better. You can definitely see that I've made some mistakes, but I'm trying to do this offset pattern, and it's a top. It's coming together slowly. This is not the finished product, guys. You know how crochet can be. We're not frisky, okay? But the trickiest part is decreasing and increasing whilst maintaining the pattern. I think you can see that here we've struggled a little bit. But I love crocheting. Honestly, I think it's so mindful, and I really love it because it keeps my hands busy when I'm really tired. So I just watch shows and maybe crochet, or I just love the math as well. Everything that goes into it, creating new things. It's really quite fun. I like how it involves your brain a little bit, but it's also once you start, you can kind of zone out a bit. Yeah. So looking at my list here, we did not do any DIY projects involving a glue gun, but that's okay. I felt like we created a lot. I'm very happy. Grind. Okay, so I did a lot of it. possibly too much. But like, I was on a 5-week holiday, guys. Of course I was gonna try and get some YouTube videos out. Like as many as I could. I posted like 2 long form videos and like 7 shorts a week for the whole time. But it was definitely a lot. So I'm gonna have to tone that back with heading back into school, especially because I'm in year 12. Ugh, reality sucks. But I'll probably be trying to do a long form video once a week. It might have to be pushed to once a fortnight, and then like short form videos a few times a week. But we'll see. No promises, but I am enjoying being here, and I've been encouraged by the few comments I've got. It helps me feel motivated because I'm really keen to share. Yeah, so it was really nice to color code everything because I could kind of keep an eye on the different colors and make sure there wasn't too much of one thing. I definitely missed things. I'm sure in all of this I probably forgot to write something. I'm sure probably on the days where it looks like I did a lot, I probably rested. Like where it has one thing, it's like I probably rested for the rest of it. Like let's be so for real. Hey guys, Future Jasmine here. I just wanted to say that I totally forgot to add Depop, which is so bad. But it was really good. I posted like so many listings, probably about 50 over the 4-week holiday, and I think I got 5 sales, so it was not anything special. That's probably why I forgot to bring it up, but it was still a good experience. I think we did some Pinteresting as well, and I don't know, this is in the future, so I've actually had about 15 sales kind of since then, so the work definitely paid off a bit more now. But yeah, that's how it went for the holiday project. Bye. Next is Go. So Go is an exciting one because they're kind of like big adventures, going out to specific places that also require quite a bit of planning and rest preparation wise. So you'll see that like the purple, which is Go, is never really repeated twice. Like they're not consecutive, they're spaced out. I need quite a bit of rest after Go days, which is perfectly fine because we can do that. We hit some fun things, so I'm just going to read from my list. We went thrifting, we went to Wollongong, we went surfing, let's go. We went to the library, went to Sydney to visit my grandparents. I put jump in the pool because I needed some encouragement for that. It is freezing here in Australia. I don't know where you guys live, but I live in Australia and it is winter right now. And oh my gosh, is it like an ice bath in my pool? But some days you just need to do a hard thing. Some days just aren't hitting and you just need to do something about it, you know? Like jump in a freezing pool. So that's the logic. Okay, we went to Berry. I actually escorted my sister and her friend. But I got some good writing time there. I went to a cafe and holed up there. It was great. It was very windy that day. Went to Sydney again. I put coffee, going out to sunrise and coffee. That was very pretty. I'll have all these clips playing, by the way. And then I went to the library again and the shops. And then finally, today I went surfing this morning as well. And it was stunning. I did not catch a single wave. But that's okay. It was like 0 to 1 foot. But it was just nice to go out for a paddle. I didn't realize just how cold the water would be. Like, I knew it would be cold, but I didn't realize my hands were going to be in so much pain after going surfing. I cannot tell you how much it burned. And my brother had the same thing, but obviously he complains a lot less than me. But that was fun. But yeah, we honestly hit so many goals. I'm really happy with that. It's just amazing to have used my time intentionally, and I'm just so proud of myself. We took a lot of rest days, we took a lot of adventures, and we hit some goals, smashed some projects, did some restful things. We did all the things. I think we used our time very well, and so thank you so much for joining me on this adventure and tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. This is going to be a nightmare to edit. I really want to click that. Future Jasmine. I really need to stop rocking on my chair. I'm way too dizzy for that. Not a second. A few minutes. Go on.
to say